So hey there, hello again. This is the part 2 of the Claw Diaper series that I spoke about. I would be talking more about each diapers in this video, and so that you get more value out of it. First part of it was more about recording my journey with Claw Diapers as I was closing on my Claw Diaper stash, packing them off. Before we proceed, we do have a doodle series on each type of Claw diapers which is developing, and so I will link that playlist also in this video. So let's begin. So Claw diapers are reusable. If you're here, you know what Claw diapers are. They are reusable, they can be washed and reused again. They save you a lot of money, they are good on the planet, they're good for your baby. To start with, what is a basic Claw diapering system? So what you would generally see in India, a Claw diaper is something like this. So it has an outer shell and then it has an insert. So it's a two-part system is what we generally see in India. This is called an all-in-two. But there are problems with it that all the layers are tightly sewn in here. So it takes a lot of time to dry if you have to dry it, especially in winter and monsoon, which are around 6 months in India. What are the other Claw diapering options? And before we delve into that, let's understand the basic Claw diapering system. So a Claw diaper system has basically two parts. One, the absorbent layer. So this insert inside, this is called an insert, and this is like a snake style. Insert is the absorbent part, and this is the waterproof layer, which is made out of polyurethane laminate. Polyurethane laminate is really the laminate, and the polyester is the fabric. So it has been laminated so that it doesn't leak. So that is the basic Claw diapering system. So the absorbent layer can be a flat diaper like this, or a pre-fold, or a fitted diaper, or a pre-flat, or inserts like we saw. The outer cover also, you have many options. So this is the standard PUL cover which is used. There are other options in fleece covers which I don't have here right now. We have not used them, but that is also very popular among mothers in Claw diapering community. The one option that I really like, especially for night, is wool cover. They are really bulletproof. They have not leaked for us. PUL covers do leak because sometimes baby pee a lot in the night, and it does leak at the legs and the sides. Sometimes if it's more, then the whole thing is soaked up. But this has helped a lot to us. Also because wool absorbs like 30% of its weight, and it is very breathable, it is antibacterial, and all good things in the world, with one con that it has to be hand washed. But there are options where you don't need to hand wash, and it can be machine washed. Outer layer waterproof option, wool, and PUL cover. So that said, let's delve into the basic Claw diapers that were used. One we use in India is the nappy, the triangular thing, which is made and used very popularly. A slight modification of that is this flat diapers, is that this is just a whole piece of it. So it can be folded into a nappy shape, but it will have more layers because it is a bigger fabric. So since it's this big, such a generous size, let me just zoom out. There are many folds actually that can be done with this. So I'm just doing one fold, which we did a lot, and I really find it very neat. This is the origami fold. For how to do it and what to follow, I will link a YouTube playlist which you can follow for that. So this becomes like a nappy, and these are the leg holes. This can be secured with a snappy. I believe I had one here. Yes. So this is how you can secure it. This Boingo, which I have not used. And another thing that you can use also is the sari pins that were used in olden times by us. So this has this locking mechanism, because of which it will not poke your baby once you have put it. So this is also very popular, and it does help in getting a good fit, but it also takes a while to get used to it. So I like snappy better, but some people are not comfortable using it, so you can try snappy, or you can also try Boingo. So that is with flats. The most easiest way to use it, which I like, but not as much as my husband. He likes it a lot, and this is his favorite model of Claw diapering, is put this into a rectangular fold. This is called a pad fold, but it is just like how you'll fold a cloth to put it in your wardrobe, and put it inside the cover, and that's all. So this is your diaper. and you put it on the baby like this. So you don't have to do a snappy or your boingo. This is a very simple system that can be used. This is also the most budget friendly option. So if you're really tight on budget, just get these muslin flats and a diaper cover and start there. It's just the most simple thing that you can do. Then a little easier version, growing out from flats, is a pre-fold. So in pre-fold, the things are already sewn for you to make a rectangular fold out here. So you have to just fold them thrice and then put it into the cover, right? But even pre-folds, you can get very creative with. You can do a trapezium fold with this, and this also becomes like a nappy. Again, this also becomes like our traditional nappy system, but it's just that it has more absorbency in the center and more layers, so it will not leak as much. And again, the same thing, you can secure it with either a snappy or a pin or a boingo, right? And then this is the absorbent part, so you cannot leave. If you want it to not leak, you can use a cover over it like this. Okay, this is that. Making your life a little more easier is pre-flats. Okay, so pre-flats, what generally we see is like this, it's just a body with a rectangular body with wings attached to it. This is made out of French terry, and I modified the design, to get more coverage at the hip. Otherwise, these are more like sumo diapers, what you generally get in the market, and they leave a lot of area open on the sides, which I was not liking. So I modified the design for it. So this can be used as it is. If the baby is small, you can adjust the size by folding this up or down, or by folding the wings down. All right. And you can boost absorbency in this. Say you can place a pre-fold in it, pre-fold in it, or a flat, or inserts, anything. Okay, so these are very customizable that way, and it also makes your life easy to, the wings are already there, you don't have to do anything, you just put this and you get the look of the fitted, and at a lesser cost than fitted, but at a more cost than a pre-fold. I really like pre-flats when I ate them initially, and I also modified a few designs. Like I tried to do it no snappy version of it. So I had stitched a rope behind it, so that because we were doing EC with her, most of the times in the day she'll be only in this or a flat without a cover, so that it is easy for us to take her to pee and we can know when she has peed. So it'll be like this. So I really like this design. This is also another pre-flat in the crinkled muslin fabric. This gives you a slight bit of stretch. So pre-flats generally come in a stretchable fabric, but all these that I have made are without any spandex or lycra. So these are 100% natural fibers, only cotton, and they have worked well for me. The fit and all were quite good, even though they don't have the the stretch of the normal pre-flat. So that is about pre-flats. So the next thing is fitted diaper, and with fitted diaper, the thing is that it is just like, it's just shaped like a disposable, and this provides all round absorbency. So you have put this on your baby, then this is what is covering your baby's entire bum area. With flats, if you're using pad folded, then there a part of it is where the PUL cover only is, but with this you get all round absorbency, so even the baby is moving, there is something to absorb the liquid even there. Fitteds come in many styles, like the one in this, the absorbency is in the center already stitched, so this is very thick in the center. In the insert is separately put, and you can add absorbency in this. Like I used to add flats also, and some hemp inserts to boost absorbency in the night, and it will be a little bulky, but actually not so bulky for the night. And even for the day, bulk does not disrupt development, so let's just get that out. And you can just put cover over it, or like a wool cover. So this was kind of our setup for the night, and it really worked well for us, and I will recommend it to everyone who wants a solution to their nighttime clot diapering problems, that use a fitted diaper with some more absorbency and a wool cover, and you will not get leaks. Alright, this diaper that I wanted to talk about is the all-in-one diaper, but unfortunately I don't have any all-in-one diaper here. So an all-in-one diaper, like we saw this all-in-two diaper, right? This thing will be stitched with the body of the diaper itself. So you have just one layer to put it on the baby. It is the most convenient way to diaper. It is also the most expensive cloth diapers because everything is stitched. There is a lot of work that has gone in it, so it is more expensive. But okay, they are also, convenient, especially during travel, or if you're really struggling on time. So that is all in one. The disadvantage again there is that they will take time to dry, and they will take time to clean. They're a little harder to clean, to ensure that all layers have been cleaned. So that is the issue with them. Otherwise, they are very convenient. All-in 2 is a very close model to it. So it's just that you have to snap the insert, and it also gives you the flexibility of drying it separately. But even these are pricey options then compared to like flats, fitteds, and pre-folds that we discussed. Okay, so that is all-in 2 diaper. And the next one is pocket diapers. I like pocket diapers, especially for travel, a lot. Otherwise, I don't like stuffing them because it's a task to stuff them. And I would just, if I have to use it in the day at home, I would just put an insert over it and use it like this. But during travel, you can just stuff the pocket, and it really makes life easy in cleaning and washing and changing. Even just changing, even if your baby is not doing potty, even to change, you have, say, all-in 2 diaper also while you're changing and your baby is standing, or you're changing in a public toilet. This tends to move, here and there, and then you have to ensure you hold this properly. So it is a little bit of task if you're changing, especially standing, and if you're not changing on a flat tray. So that way I find this very easy to use because I have just one layer to handle. Even if I have to clean, it's just one layer to handle. And when the babies are especially very wiggly and they would not stay still for putting the diaper, at that time also it's very easy that you don't have to ensure that the insert is right, in the center, it does not come out and all that, and you have to just put this one piece. So this is pocket diaper. The disadvantage with pocket diapers is that they have to be stuffed, and it has to be pulled out for cleaning, otherwise it will not clean well. The personal problem I had with pocket diapers was most of the pocket diapers in Indian market or in general are synthetic fiber. So this one I had got custom made, and this is cotton fleece, so it is 100% natural fabric. So we too have used the pocket diapers with synthetic lining because it does make cleaning a little easier when you have to use public toilets, and it enables you to do cloth diapering if you are aiming to do everywhere and where you are out about. So it does help. And so I really wish, but there are more Indian brands who are making pocket diapers in natural fiber lining and not synthetic lining. So that is about pocket diapers. The next thing we have is hybrid diapers. So I have only one hybrid diaper, and this is also a pre-loved, not the one that I have borrowed. But this is a very interesting system. The outer is actually a cloth, and 100%, or maybe with a little bit of spandex in it because it has a little stretch, or maybe not, I'm not sure. Okay, and this has an inside holder which can, say, hold your a cloth insert, and you can just take it out. If only this has gotten wet, then wipe it and again reuse it. The same thing you can do with a disposable insert. This brand G Diapers used to provide their own disposable inserts. Now they have closed down. There was one more brand when I was learning about them in India, B Diapers, which was doing the same thing. But since we were not inclined on using disposables anyway, so I did not explore them further. Maybe you can check them out. And so this wiping thing is one. I forgot to mention about the diaper covers. That is another great thing about diaper covers and these two-part systems of where you are using a pre-flat or a fitted diaper or a flat with the diaper cover, is that you use you also reduce your budget on cloth diapering because of the system, how it is designed. So here, if the baby has, say, only peed in it, you can just wipe the cover with a wet cloth and let it dry while you take another cover, and then reuse this cover when that cover gets wet. So The advantage of this is that, you know, the same cover can be used 3-4 times, and when your baby is slightly potty trained, when they have stopped pooping very, you know, they have a fixed frequency or they poop lesser number of times, then it really helps in reducing the number of diapers you're handling and number of diapers you're cleaning or spending your money on. So I really liked this system for that reason. We would always have you know, wet wipe hanging on a wire next to my bed, and we would use it to wipe the cover and dry the cover right there. So yeah, that's, I just missed that part, so I wanted to get it out. So yeah, that's all about cloth diaper systems. There are many more varieties, like especially in pre-flats. There are different designs like E-flats, and some have a different kind of wing. Even with fitteds, there are fitteds which have an insert attached over here which can be folded in. So but the basic structure is this, and on this, you know, different brands and different mothers have been very creative and done a very good job around that. So yeah, there are many options to choose from, but a big criteria for cloth diapering parents is the budget. So that could be a good criteria for you to sort and have a mix of things. Another thing which enables you and can ease your cloth diapering journey is these liners. This is a synthetic liner which many people use. I got it as a complimentary gift with 2BZ Bumps, and but since we were not inclined on using synthetic fiber, I never used it. Basically, does is that it helps you in cleaning. Like if you have this placed over the diaper and your baby has done potty, you can just take it and, you know, flush the potty out and then put it for wash. So you don't have to handle the whole diaper to clean the mess. In natural fiber, wool and silk are the liners that are used also to provide a slight bit of stay dry feel, and they also help in cleaning like a synthetic liner would. So one another diaper that we don't see in Indian market, and I came to know about it from one of the Sewing Cloth Diapers group, is this pocket fitted. So fitteds are generally like this, you know, which will either have an insert or it will have a single body with the absorbency sewed here. So with the fitted also, you have the option of adding absorbency, but when you add absorbency, you have to handle this as well as the mess can go on the sides. What the pocket fitted does is, you can stuff the thing and stuff whatever absorbency you want on the inside, and then you can put this on your baby with a snappy or a pin. People do put buttons also on it, so it makes it more easier, but I used it just like this. And you can add it has a lot of room to add more absorbency as well, so it makes cleaning very easy. You know, you have just one layer to handle when you have to clean potty especially, and it is also convenient to put when you are outside. You don't have an extra insert or an extra absorbency to handle. Even if the insert is, you know, snapped here, it will tend to move here or there, so even that can be avoided. So this I used a lot in the night for my daughter once I came to know about it with the wool cover. So this and fitteds were kind of our go-to option for the night when we came to know about it. So yeah, that is all that I have to tell you about different cloth diapers, and this is a basic structure, and there can be many more varieties in it, but one big factor for the parents is the cost of the cloth diapers to start with, and so that could be a good criteria for you to filter out you know, what system you want to try out first. It is always better to have a mix, and so that you have the best of many worlds. Or if convenience is your priority, then you can pick up something very convenient like an all-in-one or an all-in-two, or, you know, even a hybrid diaper if you can find one. So it all depends on what you want to prioritize, when you want to prioritize that factor. So that is all that I have to share here. If you have any questions, comments, feedbacks, do let us know. We at EcoSnug aim to empower sustainable hygiene, and hope this helps you in making a switch to reusables. And if you have any questions, do let us know in the comments, and we'll be very happy to help. If you are overwhelmed with clot diapering, if you want to start clot diapering, we'll be really be happy to help. And yeah, till then, stay curious, stay happy, and happy clot diapering. Hope this helps. Thank you.